Hi gents, how you all doing? It's Seb here from Pipe Dreams. Not uploaded for a little while. Been busy, been away, so I think that's probably the main reason. Nothing more than that. But yeah, thought I'd share with you something that's quite an auspicious day today. It's end of an era. Finally got to the end of the Sutliff Molto Dolce, and really sad about it. I've really enjoyed this blend since I started pipe smoking about 2 years ago. Really enjoyed it, and it's a real pity it's not available anymore. Everything about it, the flavors, it was nutty, it was chocolatey, it was a really lovely smoke. Of course, there was sort of, there was vanilla in there, there was all sorts of things. It was quite rummy as well. If you ever got hold of a tin of it, of course, you'd know it comes in the most exquisitely designed tins. But all things come to pass. I suppose, that's quite philosophical, and pipe smokers tend to be quite philosophical. We saw the buyout happen in February. Swedish Tobacco Group, STG, purchased Mac Baren and Sutliff. Obviously, they've started ending SKUs, ending brands, and yeah, a real pity. And I don't want to rant, but I can't believe that Molto Dolce is not more popular. I know that Mount Street is still available. Mount Street is a lovely blend, but for me, it's not quite as tasty or as enjoyable, as I say, as Molto Dolce. So, well, what else do we know? We also know that this buyout and this huge sort of restructure which has happened within with Swedish Tobacco Group is also affecting other brands as well. I was reading online that Capstan and Amphora are both going to be affected with this buyout too. So it's not only affecting what's happening in the States. Yeah, it's a real pity. It's a real shame. Now, I hope above all hope that somebody else will take on these brands, and somebody else might fancy picking them up. This has happened before. We see both Peterson have picked up the old Dunhill brands very famously, and have sort of changed them a little, and have kept them going, rebranded them, but they still exist. Rattrays have done the same, I think. Whereas whether anybody else is going to take those on and lead with it, so we shall see. But yeah, always a shame. I've never been able to buy Molto Dolce in a jar, or in a tin, I should say. I've always bought it from my local brick and mortar tobacconist when they've had it in stock. When I found out what was coming earlier in the year, I did stock up, but yeah, alas, we come to the end of it. So yeah, real shame. Interesting to know your thoughts on, if anyone knows any more about any of these brands coming back, any of these lines coming back, sorry, I should say. I'm also exploring a few more American brands as well at the moment. Got a couple of special edition tins of Cornell and Deal, which I'm cellaring at the moment. I haven't opened. I'm looking forward to trying those. I'm saving them for a special occasion. Got my birthday coming up in a few weeks, so I thought I could open a well, it's less like a tin and more like a tub of Cornell and Deal's. I forget what it's called. Sunbear, I think. Yeah, it is. It's Sunbear. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I've read good things about it online. So yeah, the world goes on. We'll keep going. Worst case is always Three Nuns, I suppose. I could always start following Tolkien and smoking that. But yeah. Okay, well, listen, it's good to see you all. I'm going to continue with my smoke. And yeah, I will speak to you again very soon.